let's go ahead and learn that, and I will put this in here. Can I make it in here? I can. P70 submachine gun. Now it uses the same icon as the survival multi-tool. But let's see how that works, because this will be our first new item in the game. All right, welcome back everybody to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden. I can never really jump up there like I like to. So, last episode, we started the game, went all the way through, found this wreckage, got the stuff out of the wreckage, and started repairing up our hover vessel. And I set down all these to get some fuel going. Let's just go ahead and grab all those. And what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to turn one of these into a temporary food processor like so, and we can utilize the food system to make things that we need. Let's just go ahead and make some of those. I know I'm not going to make all of those. Nothing in my suit constructor right now. That's good. Right now the sun is about to go down. So I went ahead, I put my tent out, I put the little thermal regulator out. Used to be called the heater cooler. Now they call it a thermal regulator in Reforged Eden. And I think my next primary goal should be to start working on repairing this. I'm going to need a multi-tool, and to get a multi-tool I need to be level 5. Also, I was noticing in order to get light armor, you need to be level 5, but to get the armor locker, you only need to be level 3. That's probably because in the main game, you only need to be level 3 to get the light armor. And they've changed that up just a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and how far am I? I just got to level 4. So I'm going to go ahead and go around and start trying to collect up some collectibles, some harvestable stuff, and I'm going to be doing that just right around here because we got all this all around here. And so I'm going to come around gathering up plant fibers and plant proteins and such, and trying to get to the next level, and then we will try to get armor, because armor is my next major requirement. All right, so I'm back, and I'm almost to level 5, but I was looking at the food and drink, and I noticed that there's the hot beverage is now an herbal tea that uses herbal leaves rather than buds, and I thought I had picked up some buds, but I'm guessing what used to be buds, they may have gotten rid of them, and all it gives now is herbal leaves. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and I'll have 2 of those added to the lineup. Let's get rid of those because we're not going to need those. We already have 3. That will actually be a much better use of our time. Right now, I just need like 1 more tree or something, and I ought to be good. There we go. Level 5 attained. So now I can come over here. I should be able to learn the armor, light armor. Very, very good. P70 submachine gun. It requires an M5 pistol, which I have. Let's see. What kind of ammo does it use? It uses pistol rounds. So that actually, and it says it uses pistol rounds. Let's compare the two. The pistol, this does 70 damage at 300 RPM. This does 44 damage at 400 RPM. So damage per minute would be 7 times 3 times 1,000 would be, let's see, 7 times 3 is 21. So 21,000. 44 times 4, 4 times 4 is 16. So that's 16 plus 160 is 174. I don't think this does as much per round. Hold on. Let me double check with a calculator. 44 times 400 is 17,600. This that does 70 times 300 is 21,000. So actually this pistol has a better damage per minute. However, magazine capacity 15, magazine capacity 10, less durable. Weapon spread is actually better on this. Reload time is 2.8, 2.3. Max range 110. Max range is a lot closer. I'm going to go ahead and make up another pistol as well, and then start making some more ammo. And then we'll just actually just compare the two, because that's my multi-tool. Hold on. We will compare the two. All right, it has automatic, semi-automatic. Let's load it. Okay, so its rate of fire is nice. Because the thing with this, where it says rate of fire, that's per minute. So that's rounds that it can get off per minute. Doesn't tell you how many, because, you know, like quickly. So let's do this. All right, that's reloaded. This. You can get a good number of shots off with this. I think what I'll probably end up doing is using this for if we come across drones and the like, and this will be for things that we're actually fighting on the ground, because this has a longer range than the submachine gun. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. What else can I learn instead? I can learn the assault rifle, which uses a different type of ammo, which will probably be a good idea. Let's learn the shotgun and assault rifle. And then we should just be able to go ahead and make assault rifle, shotgun, and then some ammo of each. And we'll have a good grouping of ammunition to use. Let's go ahead and get the armor going. Can I make an armor locker with this thing? I'll have to learn it, but no, yes, okay. So let's go ahead and learn the armor locker like that. And then let's see, I want a fuel tank and generator for my base. Right now, like I said, I'm going to turn this into a base. What I'm considering doing, however, is before I put the core down, I'm going to go ahead and repair the hull and get it insulated and everything. And then I'll put the core down in order to power it and claim it. And that way we shouldn't be getting any base attacks because we don't have a base up until I put the core in. So I went ahead and put the core we were carrying in here. And so now I guess the next thing I really need to do is just get, let's see, tools, multi-tool, like so. I'm not going to need that because you can't really use it on yourself, I don't think. Probably wouldn't do any good. Weapon-wise, like I said, we've got everything that we can. That would be a lot better. So that's just I guess a transitional gun from the pistol to this to that. The P80, 70 P80. But they don't have a P90. I like the P90. The P90 is a weapon that they often used in Stargate that actual military uses in certain circumstances. So, yeah, so we can get this, and then upgrade our submachine gun again to this. And once we do that, this will be a lot closer. In fact, this will be a lot more damaging than the pistol. What is the range on this? It's still relatively close, isn't it? 80, 60, 80, and that's 110. Yeah, so I probably won't keep a pistol on hand once I can get this up and running. Okay, we got the assault rifle and the shotgun. I think that will probably be my order of operations with this. Okay, so I can use that. It'd be nice if they automatic, semi-auto. I wonder if there's a difference in I'm gonna leave it on automatic. I wonder if there's a difference in what do you call it? Accuracy between automatic and semi-auto. Alright, let's just go ahead and get those off. Let's grab this. Yummy scrambled eggs. Okay. Anything else that I can make? I can make more of those. And then that. Then honey is honey. Okay. I guess right now we just have to wait. Let's go ahead and take half the iron and start making up as many of those as we can. I'm not going to be able to make 1,000, maybe 20 or so. I don't know. Steel plates, it says 16, and you make 5 at a time. So, not going to be able to make as many. Oh, I learned the multi-tool. I should be able to build a multi-tool in here. Fuel cell. Fuel cell. Hold on. Multi-charge uses a fuel cell. Interesting. And you cannot make fuel cells in here, so... No, maybe you can. There you go. Just need some promethium, and then I can do it. So we're going to go ahead and make the multi-tool. I don't know if there's any promethium in the area. Let's go ahead and learn the hover vessel detector. I know I should be able to. That's interesting. It's the spotlights thing. That's okay. Harvest module. That's something that we're going to need. Containers. Harvest controller. And then I guess we'll just start learning this, and then we'll learn. Can I learn the better hover engines? Yep. So we'll go ahead and do that and try to make possibly our own hover vessel better than this. What I might end up doing, and this is something I've considered doing in the past, is trying to make a mobile base and not actually set down until, you know, like never have an actual base, and just utilize a hover vessel until we have to utilize a large what do you call it, the constructor. So possibly for like making the capital vessel stuff and everything. But in any case, I do want to see, how is that coming? I got 10 of those. I can't make any more. I could only make 10. Once it gets day out, let's see, can I go ahead after all of that? Let's go ahead and then make a armor locker, because you can use an armor locker on a base that's unpowered. So that's fine. I think we are going to want to start upgrading our little hover vessel here. And can I make a hover detector? Yes. Okay. So get all that stuff going. Let me just throw this and these back in there. Okay. Let's just eat. Actually, let's eat what's in here for now. Now, what I've been considering doing, because when we die, we'll lose everything in our backpack will be dropped, but the stuff on our hotbar will not. And so I'm considering moving, let's say, the bullets from the inventory to our hotbar and utilizing that. Okay. Utilizing that so that if we do die, we will still have our extra ammunition for our weapon, for at least one of our weapons. Now, I'm utilizing, let's see, the range on this is 170. That's why I want to use the assault rifle bullets and put those in here, because it's got the longest range and the best chance of me recovering my backpack from a hostile area. So we're just going to stand here real quick and warm up. So I've got nothing else that I can learn for the moment. Eventually we're going to want to build a capital vessel, and I'm hoping to build a decent sized capital vessel on camera with you guys for this. I'm going to try to build it with 4 players in mind. Sort of like I do in creative mode and all, so that I can utilize it if and when we get a multiplayer Reforged Eden going. Now it's got that. Let's cancel that for now. I don't want to build the multi-tool until I can fuel the multi-tool. So let's get the armor locker, and the detector going. And we'll just put those. These loaded. Okay. So we got an M5, a shotgun, a P70, and an assault rifle. All right, we've got our plants in here. It sucks that there's no fruit, but we're gonna have to find fruit. Light armor. Armor locker. Once we get the light armor going, hold on, I should be able to sleep and go ahead and get all that built, should I not? Yeah. All right, so let's just put this, for the time being, I'm just going to put it on the other side from the regular locker over here. So there we go. All right. Now, let's put the detector. Okay, let's lift off. Okay. Now we can come under here. Hate to take things up without a multi-tool. Let's put the detector for now. I don't know. Because there's no really good place where it looks good. Actually, I could. Can I slip it? Let's just put it. Really want to put it like in there or back there. Oh, there we go. I can do. There we go. So we got the detector back here now. So we can take this out and try to detect things. Okay. And then we can upgrade this or build our own hover vessel. I think I'm going to, once I find, what is unknown signal over here? I think I'm going to just try to build my own hover vessel. And I'm going to build it more like a base than a actual hover vessel. I'm not going to worry too much. Okay, copper deposit, spider's nest, energy signature. That looks like Talon territory. To the south over here, we've got 2 energy signatures, which appear to be the Heidelberg and the dart. I just can tell that because there's a dart on, like there's a small vessel on the map. So what I'm probably going to end up doing, since we're this close to the Heidelberg and the dart, is I'm going to, Heidelberg, UCH dart. I'm probably going to want to start looting the Heidelberg. If it's covered in vegetation. And unlike in my last playthrough, I'm not going to turn the Heidelberg into a base in this one. All right, I'm going to leave everything here. And for now, actually, no, let me loot what I can. Okay. See, that's unnecessary metal scrap. Okay. Those computers are relatively heavy. Let's see. Fuel tank. There are some fuel cells that I can turn into multi-tool stuff. Okay. Now, here's. I am stuck here, but... And, of course, I forgot I do have a jetpack. There we go. I'll just come down here. Okay, so I got what I came here for, and that is the fuel cells. Also, I could turn the fuel that the that's in this hover vessel, I could turn that into fuel cells as well by making biofuel, putting it into the fuel tank, and then buy that, put it into the fuel tank, and then, or not buy it, make biofuel, put it in the fuel tank, and then pull it out as fuel cells. So that's another way that you can get fuel cells as well. So let's see. I'm looking for the large wreckage. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, it's on the other side of this crash site here. So we're going to continue on over here. And there's my escape pod. I don't think I did a whole lot of looting with all of these junks. I just basically came straight for the large wreckage over here. So now that we know where the Heidelberg is, honestly, I don't think I'm going to need to utilize this as a base. I'll probably just go ahead and I'll probably just go ahead and make multi-tool. Let's do 10 multi-charges, because you know that makes, does it make one each instead of 3 or 5 each? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. In any case, I think I'm going to go ahead, and what I might end up doing now is clearing this, making this, you know, as flat as possible, and then trying to make a large hover vessel that's about the size of this platform, and putting in lots of stuff. Let's take a look at the hover vessel. So I don't have a whole lot unlocked. I am going to need to get a level to unlock the thrusters. And then O2 station and fridge. But if I go ahead and equip it with a few harvesters, I'm not going to need to worry about whatchamacallit, about fuel, because I can always just run trees over and have a constructor turning it into fuel. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to actually go ahead and start making this, start turning this platform into a larger platform. Yeah, it uses one multi-tool per, like it makes only one multi-tool at a time, which honestly makes it a little less useful. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start taking down all of this. And then once I get this taken down to the point where it's a flat platform, I'm going to start worrying about what to do with my hover vessel. So I noticed something while taking these apart. These specifically, I'm getting mechanical components when I take apart these truss blocks. And looking in here at the truss blocks, it does require mechanical components to make a truss block now. Usually, it used to just be blocks, but I guess if you think about it, mechanical components would be like nuts and bolts, and using that to make a truss block makes a little bit of sense. So that's a little bit weird. whereas the full blocks just require steel. Whoa. But I'm going ahead and I'm taking all these up, and I was just checking my recording time, and it's close time for me to go ahead and call it an episode. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to call this an episode. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I may go ahead and just take this entire thing apart, but I don't know. Probably not, because I still have these here. This I'm going to be leaving for now. And the armor locker I want to leave for now. So I'll probably just, I don't know. I may take the armor locker up and make another one and put it somewhere else. Let's actually just go ahead and do that, because we don't need this right here. So that's an armor locker. I'm probably just going to place that right over here next to this. So I've just got all my stuff right here. And then make this a flat platform that goes out a little further, just for creating the hover vessel. Maybe like 2 blocks further out. I don't know. But that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we are going to start on the hover vessel. Taking a look at my levels, I need to do more to get levels. And what I did last time, I found that actually just harvesting these rocks gets you levels a bit quicker. And I know probably going out and killing things would also, you know, get me levels quicker, but I don't think I'm quite ready to go out killing things other than prey, because predators might just annihilate me. I don't know. But I am being cautious in that respect. Let's grab this, glass and steel. Okay. Almost got this flat. Oh, that. And there we go. So we've got a flat platform to start working on our hover vessel. And I could go ahead and put these in here. And let's see if I grab this core. So instead of utilizing it for that, I can put it in here. And we can go ahead and start with the hover vessel starter here. And then we can probably go ahead and start getting some steel blocks made up. Let's throw these in here. This thing here still does not have any things. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with these. Okay, and it looks like they renamed the SU to the leader, I guess, for volume, which I guess is good. But I'm just going to put these in here for now, because why not? And then next episode, we're going to go ahead and get started working on, and let's put it here. Get started working on our hover vessel and see how that goes. In any case, like I said, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Oh, I know. Let's just go ahead and do this, and then I can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and make this platform just out a little further. There we go. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, things you want to let me know about this scenario that I may not have known, leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.